Hey everybody, Jep here, and Ubisoft just released the Year 6 Season 3 mid-season reinforcements. Now, I haven't seen anything about these yet, but I did hear there are some massive changes coming to the balance of Rainbow Six Siege for a lot of operators here in these reinforcements. So let's get right into it. We're first going to start off at the win delta charts for the attackers and defenders, and then move over onto some of the honestly really crazy changes coming to Rainbow Six Siege that I heard about. Again, I haven't seen anything, just heard that it's kind of nutty. All right, so let's get into this. So first we have the attacker win delta and presence chart, and again, Yana is overpicked and too strong, and I did hear something about Yana possibly getting changed, so I can't wait to see what they actually did with that. Now, I'm someone to think that Yana doesn't necessarily deserve like a huge nerf, so hopefully they don't nerf her too much. But of course, Ace is doing really well. Sledge is doing really well. I'm wondering if Sledge is going to get a change in this. Buck isn't doing so good. Again, Doki has a pretty good pick rate. Zofia is, the presence for Zofia is knocked down quite a bit. Other than that, I think this is really good. IQ is very well balanced. Floors is balanced. Thermite. Just your outliers is going to be your Yana, Ace, and Sledge, with Thatcher when he is able to play. Again, Ash is back into the 45% presence, so that's not too bad. Let's move on to the defender side. And again, Jaeger is on the charts, not off the charts anymore. Valkyrie is super strong. Mozzie is super strong. Ella is balanced. Even with the flash hider added to the Scorpion, Ella is balanced, which I thought would have been kind of crazy. I thought a lot of people would be playing Ella more. Mute is still really strong. Rook is always, of course, almost always the king of win deltas. It's either, most of the time, it's either Rook, Capcan, or Frost, your traps. So nothing really jumping out onto me besides, of course, Valkyrie. And then Alibi. Alibi is actually doing really well in the overpicked and too strong category. Her presence still isn't like crazy good, but she is winning a lot now that the MX4 Storm has the 1.5 added to it. Let's move down to the operator ban rate. Of course, Thatcher is banned 80% of the time, with Jackal as a close second. Moving on to the defenders, Amira is banned the most with Valkyrie. I do always agree with the Valkyrie ban. Sometimes Mira bans are kind of, I don't really know. Kaid getting banned quite a bit, and not too bad. Ella being banned, Echo still being banned. Interesting. All right, so ammo count plus magazine system reworks. What's this all about? Adjust the ammo count for primary and secondary weapons to set a consistent magazine ammo range for each weapon in a weapon type. Oh, okay. So this is what they're, okay. So you know how sometimes where some operators like ammo capacity will be like maybe even 100 bullets more than other operators? I think this is going to make it to where it's the ranges for, yeah. Okay. So this is what I'm seeing. The ranges for like assault rifles, minimum ammo count range 175, maximum ammo count range 200. So they're making it so it's more consistent through each operator. With the assault rifles, LMGs, SMGs, SMGs have been reduced. Okay, so the ammo for SMGs have been reduced. The ammo for assault rifles have been reduced. LMGs are kind of the same. DMRs increase the total ammo. Shotguns, the ammo cost of reshaping a bomb type during prep phase can be quite high, so we've increased the ammo count to ensure we have shells left over to deal with the other team. Okay, that's good, because sometimes if you're a mute setting up site, you almost have like, you know, one magazine left. You don't really have much ammo left after that. So that's pretty interesting that they are making the ammo more consistent. Damage drop off and silencers. Adjusted damage drop off for each primary weapon, except for shotguns with spread pellets to have consistent linear curves. Unified damage drop off for silencers, 15% across all primary weapons, except for shotguns with spread pellets. Okay, so just drop off is going to be more consistent for what I'm seeing through that. Flash detection. Ying's Candela's, Blitz's tactical shield, and the stun grenade use a new flash detection system that calculates flash duration. It takes the environment and angle of the explosion into account, as well as players' distance and orientation. If an operator is affected, they will always be flashed at 100%, but the duration will change each time, increasing the reliability of the flash effect. This is good because a lot of times you can't really rely on the flashes. That's why sometimes Ying is a very inconsistent operator. So yeah, if it works, awesome. If it doesn't work, whatever. HP replacing armor. Okay, we already know this. We already know that 3 armors, you know, are gonna have, you know, 125 HP. 2 armors, 110. 1 armor, 100 HP. So nothing really is picking up armor plates will buff an operator's maximum HP by 20 until the end of a round. Okay, so armor plates give you just the extra like bullets to survive. Just, it makes it more clear to the user of what's going on. Screen shakes. Okay, Jesus, because I got hit with a bad screen shake the other day and I got really annoyed. So screen shakes that result from explosives are now reduced across the board and are completely removed from certain device explosions. This is fantastic. Screen shakes are completely removed from operators' explosions caused by Ella's Grismont Mines, Zophia's Lifeline, Echo's Yokai Burst, and Nomad's Air Jab Launcher. So this is great because sometimes you get hit with a screen shake and you honestly can't even make out what you're looking at for those like now like half a second they're trying to retaliate and shoot back. So this is great. Screen shake is very annoying. And then they go on explaining why, but we don't need to read. You don't really need to read why they're removing it because it wasn't very fun. Operator balancing, a note on Osa. Excited to give Osa a try on the test server. The Osa's gonna be a new operator coming in the next season. Looks like they're going to be delaying her by a little bit, just like her work leading Night Haven R&D. Oh, I'm gonna have to read up on the lore. I didn't know that Osa is the Night Haven research and development, and where Mira is Team Rainbow's research and development. This is gonna be interesting. I'll have to check up on the lore. Okay, so Osa's gonna be delayed by 1 day, it looks like. Okay, I mean, whatever. Finka for the tester. Up next are some balance changes for Finka. Added frag grenades, removed hard breach charge. All right. I mean, I guess Finka can use some frag grenades, and now that she's actually like the healer for the attacking side, I'm cool with Finka having frags. It also is a little nice having the hard breaching device, but to be honest, like frag grenade is gonna be a lot more useful. I think so. Moving on, fuse cluster charges can be deployed on reinforced surfaces and Mira's Black Mirror. What? Dude, finally fuse is okay. Finally fuse is going to be more useful. What can be deployed on reinforced surfaces and Mira's Black Mirror? Okay, so Mira's Black Mirror is probably not going to happen very much, but reinforced surfaces, we're talking hashes. Any reinforcement I'm sure that's probably not electrified. Maybe if it is electrified, it won't work. Charges take longer, 3 seconds to pass through reinforcements. Okay, so it looks like it's going to be longer to get through the reinforcement, but you can at least do a cluster charge through reinforcement. Reduce charge bounce after triggering. Okay, so I guess it won't go all over the place. Extension tube is now vulnerable to damage. Okay, maybe you could shoot it and it can't, deploy all of the cluster charges. All right. Added gadget light to signify phase of activation. Okay. Added visual effects for cluster charge triggering on soft walls and reinforced surfaces, and added sound effects for cluster charge triggering on reinforced surfaces. Okay, so it sounds like it'll sound different or look different when it's going on a soft surface as opposed to reinforcement. Increased recoil on AK-12. Damn it, dude, because AK-12 is like my favorite weapon on attack to use because Ace is like my favorite attacker. I really hope they don't change it for Ace and just leave it to Fuse, but that's probably not gonna happen. But dude, Fuse can now use cluster charges on reinforcements. That's incredible. Oh my god. Wow. And then they go, and you guys can pause if you want to read all this, but I'm gonna keep the video short, so they go into a little explanation on why they do it. Glass increased OTS 03 magazine size to 15 bullets from 10. Great. That just helps out a lot. No other really changes to Glass, it looks like, but maybe Glass mains can maybe shoot some more bullets now. I don't know. Yana removed 2.0. Oh, so Yana did get changed. Okay. Yana removed 2.0 scope from the G36C and removed the 2.5 scope from ARX 200. Population targeted by this challenge are changed, top ranked and pros. Okay, so I kind of did see that one coming. At least some change to Yana, because again, if you look back at her presence, like she's clear to be like the best, besides Ace, the best like attacker in Siege right now, which is weird because Yana was, slept on for the longest time. So, okay. So at least she's gonna have the 1.5, right? Does Yana have the 1.5 on the G3, or is it gonna be the Hollow? I really hope she has a 1.5. I can't remember. Cause someone let me know in the comments. Moving on, IQ, electronics detector can use ping 2.0 through walls. Can ping operators with wearable electronic devices. For example, Vigil and Counter Diffuser. Okay. Dude, that's actually insane. Okay, so IQ can ping 2.0 through walls. So say you see a Kite Electro Claw or a, Grismont Mine or Proximity Alarm or whatever, you can ping that through a wall so that someone on your team can, if they have a better angle at shooting it through a soft surface, they can shoot it. That's crazy because IQ has this problem a lot of times where you can detect what's going on, but you can't shoot or you can't deal with the gadgets. This is good. Can ping operates with wearable electronic devices. So you can ping Vigil. Someone could wall bang the Vigil if they have a better angle. They could wall bang the Pulse. They can wall bang Echo on his drone. This is actually going to make IQ pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Population targeted by this change. Casual, top ranked, and pros. Okay. Mute. Signal disruption. A disruption zone shape change to sphere instead of some with the same radius of the 2.25 meters from cylinder. Okay, so it's going to look like a sphere. Like if I remember right, a sphere is a circle. A cylinder is going to look like more ovally like. So it should make it a little more consistent. Warning zone shape change to sphere and radius reduced to 4.75 from cylinder. So 6 millimeter. Okay, so you're not gonna really know you're walking or you're droning into a you're not gonna know that you're droning into a mute jammer's radius as soon as you did before. Added AOE visual effects. Red area moved. Okay. Added new LEDs. Oh, that's nice. We all like the LEDs. I wonder if Mute is having like an RGB setup now, like every other PC gamer out there. Improve accuracy of bullet collision. Okay, so you can be able to shoot it easier. Sledge. Remove SMG 11. What? No. Are you? What? Remove the SMG 11 from Sledge? No. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's annoying. How am I now? Oh my God. Oh, that sucks now. Oh man. Population targeted by this change. Top ranked and pros. No. Okay, so Sledge was overpicked. If we look back on the chart, yes, Sledge is overpicked. He's actually, I think, got the highest pick rate of any attacker. But the reason why Sledge is picked so high is because you guys took away Buck's frags over here. Give Buck his frags and Sledge will go back in line and Buck will meet him somewhere in the middle. Man, removing the SMG 11 on Sledge. How am I going to practice SMG 11 in Terrace Hunt now? Well, I guess a Rooney, or not a Rooney, Amaru has it. Dang, dude, that sucks, man. All right. Twitch, equipped with the regular drone during preparation phase. Only one regular drone available. Oh, dang it. So, this kind of sucks too because, this really sucks actually because I like getting like default cams or, you know, if I could sneakily get like a mirror window or something during the prep phase. Now the defenders are going to have absolutely no worry about a Twitch drone coming in and popping any mirrors or getting rid of any gadgets during the prep phase now. That kind of sucks. On the flip side, you do get an extra drone for Twitch, so I don't know. I would have rather liked the Twitch. I would have rather liked the Twitch drone during prep phase. Shock drone can jump. Yeah, let's go. Because I bet Twitch has been so pissed with Flores's C4 drone jumping above everything. So this is great that Shock drone can now jump. That's actually really good. Shock drone's projectile changed to laser from taser. What? Deals 5 HP damage from 1. Has infinite range. Does not disable electronic devices. Infinite range? Wow. Shock drone has a larger bullet collision, double the size. So you're not going to miss the mirror windows as much. You're not going to... What? Infinite range. Okay, Twitch is getting a really big buff here. Population targeted by this change. Casual, top ranked, and pros. Wow. Twitch's shock drone can now jump now. Woo! Let's go, guys. That is crazy. They are nerfing the AK-12 to Ace too. Okay. I see it because Ace is super strong. So it looks like the, before the bullet or the pattern went, up slightly to the right. This time it's going to go up really to the right. So I'm wondering if compensator is going to be useful more in the AK-12 as opposed to a flash hider now. And those are all the changes. Wow. Okay, guys. So the biggest thing here, I think, is Twitch's drone being able to jump and infinite range. I think IQ being able to ping through, surfaces is going to be really good. Fuse cluster charges going through reinforcements is incredible. Finko getting frags. Osa is going to be delayed a little bit. Not too bad. Screen shakes. I'm sure King George is going to be so happy about that. I've heard him complain about that a million times. Ammo count, sure, whatever. Wow. Okay, so these are some pretty big changes. I'm glad that someone pinged me and is like, dude, you got to check these out because there's some big changes. All right, guys, so what do you think about the changes? Let me know in the comments below. Now, with all that being said, Jippy out.